Getting into what's new in my closet, you have asked JB, we have seen you hint at some things. What is new? What are you eyeing up? That's what I'm going to talk about today because fall has been the season right now. I just feel like even though the leaves are falling, life is in bloom. My inspiration, the pieces that are available to actually fit the vision I have, because that struggle can feel so real. And just generally, life has been blessed. So I'm so excited to share with you what is new in my closet and give you some ideas of what you could be adding to add some spice while making good purchases. So I already have my little drinky drink, a rose pistachio. Grab yours. And if you happen to be new here, I am Jordan Blackwell, former sustainable materials engineer turned lifestyle content creator behind Little Miss JB Style, helping you find what is going to feel good on top of looking good, because we're not regretting our purchases anymore. We're not just like spending willy-nilly. You want a wardrobe you love that you're excited to wear, and that's gonna grow with you as you try out new styles, as you wanna be adventurous, enter your new era, whatever era you may be in. Mine is honestly like, I wish you would tell me no, because after New York Fashion Week, after all the inspiration and outfits I saw there, like, I wish you would tell me no. So with that, the very first piece that I have in my closet that I did score during New York Fashion Week, this blazer from Zara. You should not be surprised if you watch my video on fall trends for 2024. Cinched waists are going to have a moment, and the blazers, this Zara blazer, if you missed out on this, don't worry. H&M actually has a very similar one for a fraction of the price. I have linked it down below, but trust me, you're gonna wanna run. It's gonna sell quick because you see how this is fitting. It's sitting, it's giving. I actually sized up. I have this in a size large because I love that low cut detailing and the bell around my hips, because if you do not know, I'm basically a small large, okay? Whenever I go and try to describe my size to somebody, it's like small, medium on the top, medium, large on the bottom, small, large, right? That's the pear shape shorty curse. Honestly, most curvy girls curse, right? Whether you have a bigger bust and narrow hips, or you got big hips and, you know, just you're not as blessed in the yitty area. Like, small large is probably where you live as well. So I wanted to make sure that the blazer was gonna go across the widest part of my hips and also be able to be kind of worn as a dress, right? The way that I styled this for New York Fashion Week was with these amazing leopard print jeans from Fashion Nova. Leopard print is also, again, if you watch my trends video, having a moment. I'm not running from it. I love a good leopard print moment. These Fashion Nova ones are so, so good. Also, H&M has another, again, for a fraction of the price. So good. Theirs, since I already had a pair though, I didn't need to buy a second pair because I'm definitely a let me get the most wear out of what I own person first before I go and buy something new. So the blazer, I actually have not had a good black blazer forever. You have seen me wear the asymmetric one that I got from Urban Outfitters some years ago, right? This one. But that's the only black blazer I've owned probably like in my whole adulthood, which feels scandalous, right? Because of course it's always on like the 10 essentials everyone needs. But you know, I like to be a little different. So I really was waiting for a black blazer that spoke to me in this, obviously, for obvious reasons. So I just love this. Again, I'm gonna wear this as a dress. I feel like this layered over a dress is gonna look so good. Having a good like sheer moment underneath. I have been eyeing up the Yumi skirt from Kai Collective because I did actually get my first Kai Collective piece as well that I cannot wait to show you, so stay tuned. And after I tried that on, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back for the skirt. I'm gonna have to do it because that with this blazer, especially with red having the moment it's having, I have those red Zara boots. A look is going to be had. A look is going to be had. Now you can take the girl out of corporate core, but I will always stand a good workwear fit, which is why I also got this blazer from H&M, right? I told you they had it in black. They also had it in burgundy. I got this in the store just a couple of days ago. So if you are lucky, a store location near you might have this. I went with a size medium. It's giving cinched. It's so, so fun. I've had a burgundy suit from Topshop for about 7 years now that I love to rewear and mix and match, especially like the holiday season's coming up soon. Not that soon though, like don't let me stress you out. But burgundy is just gonna have a moment obviously through fall, but it's one of those colors I've loved forever because it is a classic color. It's never gonna go out of style. So this was such a solid find to have, again, that nice oversized fit without it drowning. And I've talked about this. When you're doing oversized pieces, you don't want the sleeves to go past your palms and you don't want the piece to go too far down past your palms when you put your arms down straight also, because That's gonna give you that perfect length where it's like, I can wear it as a dress. It's giving good and oversized, especially for my pear-shaped shorties. But you're not gonna drown in it, and that makes it timeless. Because the hard part, like, I love a good exaggerated moment, I do, but that can go from like, ooh, you on point, ooh, that's like definitely a look, to ooh, that it's a miss so quick. So quick. And if you are just like on the fence about the blazers and the cinched waist, the other look that I'm really loving for this season is this look where you have a suit that's belted at the waist, right? It doesn't have to be a super wide belt, right? My short torso girlies, I've heard you, the feedback's real. I also struggle with wide belts. But a good, almost like medium-sized belt here will look absolutely amazing, still giving that cinch, like just having tons of fun. So that's why both of these blazers for me, like, no-brainers, right? Like the Zara blazer was a little bit over 150, and then the H&M blazer was barely $55 because of my H&M members discount. And again, you're never gonna not wear a blazer. There's just so many ways you can dress it up, dress it down, 9 to 5. Like, that's always something I'm gonna spend a little bit more money on. And speaking of a little bit more money, I finally got my hands on these pants from Alice and Olivia. Remember when I was saying that I was channeling some Tanika B energy and like the Faye Noel? These, look at the pleating. Look at how fun these are. Like, this is what I would consider an elevated basic, especially if you were somebody trying to zhuzh up your workwear. You want to add a little spice, a little pizzazz. You want them to be like, okay, yes, I actually do want the office to be a fashion show every day. These are the pants. And they come in other colors. You have black, you have red, you have this brown, and I think they have them in white as well. So like, so many options depending on your personal preferences. I went with the tan because pairing this with the burgundy blazer is gonna look fire. You see it? Like, you see that combo pack? But I also envision this too, again, like tan to me is another easy color that I reach for instead of black or instead of gray on those like dreary days that do just add a pop of something different. And this with just like an easy tank top, an easy sweater. The pants are gonna do all of the work for me. And that I just love, because babes, like, I get it. There's so much going on in the world. We have like an election and all these things coming up. Like, it's so many things to try and keep track of between your life, your job, wanting to dress good. Having pieces like this solves all of that. I don't have to think. The pants are gonna do what they need to do, and then you could reach for literally any top, and people are gonna stop you about this outfit because those pants alone are gonna get you all the compliments, all of them. I'm telling you, right meow, right meow. Before I get into the Kai Collective piece, honestly, that is one of the things I am the most excited about. I got a couple of accessories that are gonna be so fun. I have been in my gold statement jewelry era. I have this video on my most asked about gold jewelry because it does what it needs to do. It gives what it needs to give. So I'm really excited to highlight this brand called Soko and share another piece with you from them. I've gotten a few pieces. I actually have this ring from them on right now. And what I love is they are a B Corp company, and that means that they are a sustainably led company, that they are not only manufacturing sustainably, they're also making sure that their workers are equitably paid, meaning like the workers get fairly paid. And so they are based out of Kenya, and they're helping Kenyan designers who want to make this gold jewelry, who want to bring quality jewelry in general to other people, get paid what they deserve for their amazing, amazing quality work. So these next rings that I got are these gorgeous fan stack rings. They are so perfect, and I love them because not only can I obviously like layer them and be like one boss giant ring, right? Like, that is a statement, and they are gold plated, really well made, very long lasting, right? Like, they're not gonna tarnish. But then you can also just wear them like one off. Stuck on my finger. But then you can also wear them obviously like one on each finger. I went with a size 8, so that way it fits most of my fingers. So if I want to like layer just these rings and wear just the rings right, they're gonna fit, and I can wear them on 3 different fingers. So these are just such a great investment because, again, like layering rings, you're always gonna want to wear. They're not too big that they're like super bold and overpowering on their own, but then you can stack them up to really make a statement and really just like, right? And that's the thing, like when it comes to gold jewelry, I love investing in good quality jewelry for that reason. It doesn't always have to be, right? But when you have brands that do this, like have a meaning behind them, truly like support every part and every worker in their process, like that's so big now. Like that's such a huge thing. And so you're gonna see a lot of like B Corp B Corp branding. This is the logo that you'll probably start seeing a lot. You're gonna also see like leather working group and that kind of like branding coming out. That's what this looks like. And you're also even seeing like brands like ASOS having like sustainably designed lines, right? Like circular design lines. I'm so excited. There's so many pitfalls to it. Having done that for 3 years, building out life cycle assessments, trying to actually like test the material, make sure it's gonna work from a quality perspective in terms of wearability and lasting, right? There's so much. I mean, I could a whole book. Like, and if that's some stuff that you want me to start including when I do these videos, as I talk about the clothes, just a little bit of the sustainability aspect, let me know, because that's like my whole background. That is still very much my jam and stuff that I pay attention to, which is what drew me to Soko. Like I said, being a B Corp brand is so hard because there is a lot of like government legislation that goes into play before you can even claim that. Like you can't just be like, ooh, I'm B Corp. Like some of the sustainable like groups and things like that, you can just apply and be accepted and they'll give you a little stamp, right? Like the leather working group is like a small fee, but there's different tiers, right? And so having that understanding can help you just be a little bit better of a shopper if you are trying to be more sustainable. You want to support Black owned from all across the diaspora, right? Like I just love, and I had the chance actually, if you watch my New York Fashion Week video, to meet the owner of Soko at the Essence House event. She was so amazing. We had such a good conversation. That's the other reason I'm just so excited to have my hand on even more pieces, because like there's nothing better than like the owner's actually cool too to the business. I don't know, like for me, I personally love that as well. It's like not only do I love your products, but you are actually cool people. Like you are actually good vibes. take my money. So that's why, again, like for me, jewelry, especially good quality jewelry, I do not mind spending a little bit extra on, because this is something I'm gonna wear for years and years and years. And again, the money goes back to supporting Kenyan artists and artisans to be able to create and make these pieces and do this full time as a living and pursue their passions in that way. Like just all around beautiful. Next up, don't laugh. Okay, look, don't laugh. Next up, I did get some more accessories from the goated Forever 21. And you're probably like, what? But look. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Soft and slow. I told y'all I was looking for cowgirl hats. Forever 21 hats are undefeated in my opinion. If you want like an affordable but on-trend hat, Forever 21 will never ever steer you wrong. So first is this black one. I was hoping they'd have some with some gold trim, but I can honestly remove this and add like something black. But what I love is that this is moldable, it's bendable, so you can shape this in any way you want. Like if you want this to lay flat, I can get it to lay flat, right? And the thing that I always look at when it comes to hats, especially more affordable hats, pay attention to the seams here, right? Because this is gonna give high quality when it comes to hats, is having this seam look clean, look flat. And Forever 21, like I said, like not every single hat, but a lot of their hats, they do a very great job. So I love this because I can mold it in the shape I want it to go for. Like I said, very much inspired. Like I said, very much inspired by Janae Naylor. And that moment she had, can't tell me nothing. Honestly, this is how I feel like people perceive me when I say I'm from Wisconsin. It's like, oh, you from the country. And I am now, howdy baby. And so not only did they have this, and I really love this one, they had this as well. I still have the tags on it because I haven't worn it yet. In this beautiful cream color, they also have this in green as well. This one isn't moldable, which is okay, but the seams on it, look how crisp these seams are, right? Again, like this is what you want to look for whenever you're shopping at affordable places. Pay attention to the seams. Not that like it's infixable, but for hats specifically, like that just feels like it gives the mark of craftsmanship. And that's what you want when you are trying to obviously save money by shopping at fast fashion places, is making sure the piece gives craftsmanship, and it does. It does, Now, if I find some cowgirl boots, y'all finna be in trouble. I'm gonna round y'all up, and we gonna put on our little Daisy Dukes and get outside for the weekend, okay? Shake a little booty butt cheeks to celebrate in case you missed your girl's birthday. I really hope that's not offensive to anybody from the South, because I love One of the things me and my brother used to do all the time was fake accents. Like we would fake British accents, fake country accents. Like that was just something we used to kiki and giggle and do all the time growing up. Oh my goodness, that took me back. I'll have to call him after this, like, and just speak in one of my little accents. And he'll go too. Like, I love my brother for that reason. Like, I could just call him on my silliness and he will be like, bet, and match my silliness. It's so great. So both the hats were under $25 too. That's the other reason I love Forever 21 because, again, like, I love, like, a lot of the nice, like, Brixton has great hats and things like that, but $200, $300 for a hat, especially like when it's white like this, I'm afraid it's gonna fall, get dirty, and cleaning this, you know what I mean? Like, I won't have to take it to the cleaner. So this was so fun. I may go back for the green khaki color because for the fall, and I've got those khaki color Asa boots, and I'm looking at the H&M, that pleated skirt that you have seen me wear all up, down, and sideways. This one also comes in khaki, and they have it in small right now. Ooh, that might, would that be? I don't think it's too much. You know what? I'm never gonna say it's too much because again, what did I say my era was? I wish you would tell me no. I wish you would tell me no. Maybe I'm gonna do that. I always say like Forever 21 is one of my favorites. And if you feel like I'm actually shopping in a lot of the places you shop and you're missing out on these finds, you're like, Jordan, come here, girl. Where are you seeing these? Because I've shopped there and I didn't see none of this. Go ahead and follow my email list. That is where I share first and foremost all the sneak peeks of like my favorite new and finds from H&M, ASOS, Zara, you name it. It's gonna be there. I love to, again, I'm a window shopper, okay? I'm a window shopper. So I love to look around and find those pieces and compile like, here's my favorite like leopard print finds, burgundy finds. And also go ahead and follow me over on Like to Know It as well. I do share some roundups on a weekly basis there as well with those kinds of things. So you can be the first one to get your hands and see those pieces because I get it. They can move fast. Like, and not that I'm urging you to like run. I'm just saying stay tapped in if you feel like you keep missing out. Another amazing accessory that I got, still in the box from Shoots. I don't think that's right. You know what? Let me stop. So the dust cover, I love this touch, okay? I love when brands really do this. So I have been in need of new sandals, just black sandals, and I really wanted something with a little pizzazz. Hold on, because my hand's in the way. Let's do this right. Look at these with the gold heel detailing and the gold buckle. Hold on, I'm gonna set this down so that you can really get an appreciation. Look at the heel, look at that. And then this gold buckling. Again, because you know I love a good gold detailing, so I got the nice kind of patent finish. This comes in so many other colors. Like they have it in brown, they have it in like bone white. It's such a fun shoe. The heel height is a little over 3 inches, so not crazy tall, but also not like too short either. Like it's not a kitten heel. I just wanted a good, again, like night out heel. And Shoots does so well. Like the material is so sturdy. They have this nice cushioned footing. This is just one of those timeless fun shoes, right? Like the all black, I used to have one from Kohl's and they are just giving away. So I've been trying to find a great alternative. So I'm so excited to have these because it's gonna polish off all of my fits. Like these little details, again, even when it comes to shoes, are how you can elevate the basics. A basic version would be just this in all black. But now you have this nice little gold touch, the gold heel, and that's gonna give you a little something when you go reach for your bag like my Brandon Blackwood with the big gold B. Give him big baddie energy with the gold on gold. Those are the little touches. Those are the little touches you should be keeping in mind when you look through your own closet, when you look at your inspiration. Like, what are those little touches you love to reach for that are just a little bit different, that do add a little more pop, that can play well with like other pieces? That's how you're gonna mix and match your wardrobe. That's how you're really gonna elevate your looks, even for like a regular everyday, right? Like, even if this was a flat, something with like the gold buckling or the gold detailing could add that little bit of, you know, zest, that little bit of spice, that little bit of just what you're looking to really just like give you that extra fly girl energy, you know what I mean? And now the moment I'm so excited, the Kai Collective pants. First of all, can we talk about the fact that she gives you a tote bag with your purchase? A Kai Collective tote bag. I have not seen that done ever. Like, yeah, you get a good dust bag, like, but I want pants. Okay, like, who's giving you a cute Kai brand and the color of this? Look at the color of this. Like, this is the perfect shade of green. The perfect shade of green. Like, she knew what she was doing. Like, when the black girlies get on it and do it, they do it right. Like, this is giving luxury. Like, this is like, I'm ready to buy my next piece. I've been talking about the Yumi skirt a couple of times in this video. I'm literally about to go ahead and put that in my cart. Because especially if she sends a different color each time, no, that would be wild. But the pants that I did get my hands on, I finally got the Mawuli pants. I want to show you them in detail first before I show you what they look like on, because again, look at this. Look at that. She put this gorgeous orange as the waistband. Okay, most brands would have done like boring black, right? Like that attention to detail. It's so stretchy. You can see that it's like kind of sheer. And just because obviously I feel like these colors for the fall is gonna be so fun paired with that Zara blazer to be like an extra fun moment, right? Especially while we're still in that transitional weather where it's like cold in the morning, hotter later in the day. This is gonna be so breathable, and especially like going into the evening with a fun bright color top. Here is what they look like on. I got a size small. It is so perfect. I got the regular length. I wasn't sure which way to go because I am 5'6", and when you wear them as a little bit low-waisted, you will get that puddling effect. It's gonna look gorgeous, it's gonna look beautiful. When I do pull it up to be at the smallest part of my waist, these actually do come up off the ground. I'm not mad at that, just so you know. Like if you really want like puddle, 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 go ahead and get the tall, because you can always go ahead and get the bottom like hemmed up by your tailor, right? But I do like when I have wide leg pants like this, the option to wear them a little bit lower so that they can graze and puddle, but then also have them not on the ground, because like, as much as I love some pieces like in the drag and having that like dramatic puddling, like, ooh, okay, I don't give a fuck if my clothes get messed up, like let them get dirty, I don't care, right? For my nicer pieces, I don't have that energy. For my black owned Kai Collective Mawali pants, I don't have that energy. I'm not trying to accidentally step on these. I'm not trying to accidentally rip these. I love these. I'm obsessed with these. I care about these. And that's another thing you'll see me stress a lot, taking care of your clothes, right? That's one reason I don't feel the need to buy a lot and new things every season, because I take care of my clothes. I make sure that they're washed properly, that they air dry, so that I'm able to get the most out of them. And that's the last thing to keep in mind. Like I said, I do love the length of these. I'm very happy with the regular. Again, if you are on the taller side, definitely get the tall. If you're on the shorter side, these are gonna be perfect. They are gonna puddle even if you wear them high-waisted. They're just so fun, so fun. Like I do envision these, like I said, I would wear these to my 9 to 5 if I had one. That was my work style in general. I was a little more bold. I wasn't afraid to show up and be like, I wish you would say. Honestly, no one ever really said anything except for like, I know you're gonna be an animal print today, and I came up to see which print it was. Like, one of my suppliers, it was so fun when I would come into the office because they would all come out and they're like, we know you have on something cute, and we all wanted to come out and see. And I was like, you better hype me up. That's my bestie, hype me up. So those are things, like I said, I personally keep in mind. I never really felt like I needed to limit what I could wear to work. I always just found stuff that, as long as it was covered and not like too sheer, obviously, or inappropriate in that way, nothing was off limits in terms of like color and patterns. And so this, to me, like these, I do feel like if you do have playful style, are gonna have such longevity outside of a vacation, outside of the summer. Fall workwear in this is gonna be like so fun again, and the colors are just so vibrant. I love the oranges and the pinks. I'm so obsessed. I'm mad I waited so long. And the only reason I didn't get the top is because I'm not sure I actually need this in the set. As crazy as that sounds, I really love the idea of just having these pants layered over maybe like a fun swimsuit, or layered with like a cute little crop top or something like that. I really want the pants to be a statement, so that's why I went with just the pants. Those are my purchases so far. Like I said, it's not been a lot. I've actually been investing a lot more into my beauty and into my accessories, which you probably noticed when you've seen some of my other videos. And I do my unboxings every Friday, like live over on my Instagram, if you want to get these updates a little more in real time and really see like what I purchased and what's new in my closet. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and check out my entire playlist with my other try-ons and my other hauls and new ins, so you can see what I look for, get some tips and tea on like what you should be looking at and thinking about to build a wardrobe that not just looks good, but baby, feels good, so you are not wasting your money and looking and feeling your absolute best. But before you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do not miss a video from me. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you over there.